Welcome to Life from Lulu's Point of View. My name is Futhi, also known as Lulu. Today I'm going to be taking you through my home management binder, showing you how I use it as a planner and also how it's helping me stay organized. Let's get right into it. For writing and coloring on my binder, I use the Big Intensity Fine Liner felt tip pens. They have a 0.8 millimeter fine tip. And also to design my binder, I use Canva and a bit of Photoshop. The left side, I'm not sure what I'm going to have there, but I decided to use this type of file because it gives me the option to take out any papers and add any printables or any section of a paper, swap things around anytime. It's so easy. Just flip open that gear type thing and then you can remove or add any papers. I designed my binder in different categories and different sections of my life. The first category is inspiration. That's where I'll keep my motivation, my quotes and verses. Currently, I have a printable from God's Fingerprints. I'll link it down below. It's a coloring page. It helps me on those days when I just want to relax or when the kids are doing their coloring. Then the next section is personal. This section is where I plan my goals or my entire year at a glance. So the first section is just the yearly calendar, and here I like to mark important dates like our birthdays. My birthday is on the 11th of May, hubby's birthday on the 18th, and the kids' birthday in August. Then, whenever I flip through my binder, I know the very important dates for that month. And then the next session is my year at a glance or yearly overview. Then my goal setter, where I set goals for the year. And then this year I decided to add another section which I call action goals, where I'll actually plan out how I want to achieve a specific goal. I'll list things I want to stop doing, so that will help me achieve my goal. Like I want to stop procrastinating, what I need to do less of, or keep doing, or do more, or start doing, so that I will stop procrastinating. And then the next section is books to read. This year I want to read 12 books and actually finish them. Last year I read a lot of books, but I didn't finish any. So this is great. And then the next section is where it's my reading tracker. I'll put in my start date, end date, the book name, author, and my reviews. And then I have a period tracker. I do have an app that I use to track my periods, but I thought it would be cool to have it written down, so I can check it the following year and know any irregular movements. And then the next section is my January plan. I first have a monthly plan. I just need to add a table there so that I can be able to write properly, because I cannot draw or write in a straight line in blank pages. I'll add my monthly plan. By the time you see this video, I would have completed or filled in these steps. And then the next section is my January goals. To fill up this section, I'll use my monthly or yearly action goals, and then just tick off some goals that will be mainly for Jan, and work on a strategy on how to achieve them and action steps, and actually tick once I've achieved them. I also have a goal tracker that I'll list different categories, like for example with family. I like to spend more time with the family. I want to track every month how I'm doing with that and where I need to improve, and if I've achieved that goal. Next section is my monthly action just for self-care. I need to plan out these days because this year I plan to take better care of myself. So it's for Jan and Feb. When February comes, I'll just take out the paper and put it in the February section. Okay, next on my binder is my personal weekly planner, things that I need to do. For me, it runs from Sunday to Fridays. Saturdays I do nothing, it's a church day. And then I have a to-do list for the week. I like to track how my week was, and then some notes that I like to add to improve that week. And then next up is my habit tracker. There are different habits that I'd like to track that are just for me. And I have a section, I'll just add them running from Sunday to Saturday. Next up is my daily personal planner. In there, I like to plan my schedule for the day, list out the priorities for the day, and track my water intake. Also, I have a section where it's just for emails or people that I need to call, lunch plan, what I'm grateful for, and dinner plan. And at the bottom, I have some keys that I'll just use in the planner. There's to start, if it's okay, delayed key, stuck, or cancelled. I like the little keys at the bottom because they help me know exactly if specific tasks have been completed or I need to move them for the next day. Next, I have my gratitude journal. I circle the day if it's a Sunday and then list what I'm grateful for. I track my water intake, the weather, verse of the day, something I'm proud of, what I'm looking forward to the next day, and some reminders. Next, I have this tab because I'm working on my mental health. I'd like to reduce stress, and I find that my lack of boundaries sometimes is the reason why I end up having anxiety and depression. So I'd like to track if I take enough breaks, and I just want to take care of myself better. Then next up is similar to that one, but it's a happy schedule. It's like to help me with my mood. I like to keep note of things that help better my mood, like I know music, exercising, staying positive, eating a nutritious meal, diet, and sometimes also staying away from social media. It's so good for my mood and for my well-being. So I just like to keep track of that and the things I feed my mind. And then next up is my physical need. I like to get at least 8 hours of sleep this year and have breakfast, proper lunch and dinner, and also track my checkups and all that. My next category is finance, and I have a 52-week savings plan with a 10 rand increment every week that I saw online. Okay, I'm just gonna fill this up before I forget. Okay, the last amount that I'll be saving on the 52nd week of the year is 520, and the estimated total should be 13,000 and some change that I would have saved up the whole year. And then the next section, I have my savings tracker. I like to track how I'm doing with my savings every week. And for Jan, week 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I'll put in the total. And the finance category, I have financial goals and also a monthly net worth tracker. Track assets, debts, and net worth for the entire year. And then I have a debt payment tracker, income tracker. I want to see how much money I make each month and how it increases, so I know what to do more of and less of. And also I have January bills, and also I have a monthly budget. I also have a section for expense log. This is the last tab for my finance category. Next, I have family. And the first part is year at a glance, what we want to achieve as a family. These are not just my goals, but family goals, contact information, And we have password, log, birthday calendars. I have two, I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use. And then also have goal tracker or action goals planner for the family, and a monthly planner for the month of Jan. This is for family weekly plan. I like to keep note of what is in our checklist, what are our priorities for the week, and appointments and all that. Next section is household, and the first tab is cleaning. I have a cleaning checklist that I downloaded online. I have the link down below. It's from A Pretty Life in the Suburbs. It has a weekly cleaning checklist that works hand in hand with the first checklist. So whatever I have to clean weekly or daily, for Sunday I'll just tick off on the checklist. I have a checklist for certain rooms in the house, like bathroom, bedroom, and then daily task, weekly task, and monthly cleaning tasks for different rooms in the house. I also included a habit tracker. There are habits that I like to improve. And also I have a cleaning supplies checklist or inventory list, and then a cleaning supplies shopping list. Okay, I also have a deep cleaning list for summer, and I'll add one for winter. I have household projects that I like to keep track of, and also a household projects timeline. And then I have Pinterest staples where I'll keep my recipes and from scratch recipes, cleaning recipes, that is. Then next section is meal planning. I have a video coming up soon where I'll share how I meal plan. Right now on the spreads I have is my weekly meal plan and the different inventories. I also have a shopping list and a diary. And the next section under meal plan is recipes. I like to write down some of my recipes that I come up with. I'll just put the name, the ingredients, method, how many people we can serve, the type if it's suitable for vegetarians, vegans, gluten-free, and all that, the time it takes, and reviews. And then next section I have, which is homeschooling. I have a different binder or file for that because I thought it will make this binder bigger than it already is. So under homeschooling, I have our year, the plans we have for our homeschool. And then next up, we have goals, homeschooling goals, and a monthly planner. And I have a homeschool timetable for the semester. We're currently in the first semester, starting next week, Wednesday. And then I have a weekly planner and a weekly study planner with details. Maybe we have projects for that month or homeworks that we need to work on. And lastly, we have a daily plan. It has the kids' schedules, to-do lists for tomorrow. It's similar to how mine works, but this one is just for the kids. Okay, that is my binder. Thank you for hanging out with me. Do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.